All right, so Cardi B's natal chart literally told us all that she was gonna get cheated on. Only as a pathway to growth, so don't feel bad. But here we go. First of all, she has a moon in Aries. If you know anything about having an Aries moon, I mean, yes, you're gonna love really hard, but it's easy to feel loved, kind of fall under the influence of bad boys. You may mistake intensity for safety or even actual protection. You might take protection and physical safety over emotional safety. But that's not even where all the drama really happens. But that's not even where all the drama happens. All the drama really happens here in her seventh house. So she's got 3 planets in her seventh house, which means that throughout the course of her life, all of her, not all, but a lot of her lessons, a lot of her just like important hallmarks are going to happen within her household. Like, not like actual house, like I mean within her relationships, her long-term relationships, marriage, etc. at all. Also, she's got Mercury in Virgo. Not Mercury in Virgo, but it's Mercury and it's at 6 degrees, and 6 is a Virgo degree. So what that kind of lets you know is that she was really very likely to one meet someone in the workplace, whether it was strip club or the studio. She was definitely going to meet and very likely fall for, because Mercury and Venus is right here, very likely fall for someone that she was working with. Now, what not sucks for Cardi B, but what makes this like just intense in terms of lessons is that her Venus is at, am I not recording? Sorry. Her Venus is at a Scorpio degree. So it's not that Scorpios can't be loyal, but it's that Scorpio really does rule over other people's things, which is kind of where the cheating comes from, right? Now, with Mercury being right there next to Scorpio in the seventh house, Cardi B is the type of person who's gonna like flirt her way into commitment. Like she's definitely, and she's a Libra, she's definitely gonna be like a keying and talking and probably having phone sex and sexting, and then look up and be like, have said yes to a proposal before she even, like, I'm not saying getting into it lightly, but it's definitely like this element of sexual energy leading the way. So also why she's able to really reinvent herself publicly and just over and over again, why people will continue to love her no matter what iteration of herself she comes out with, right? So she went from Love and Hip Hop to Bodak Yellow, and then now she's like more, a little bit more refined and a mom, and everybody always loves her. You always kind of feel on her side. Even when people hate her, they secretly love her. So that is very much Scorpio energy. But there's also this tendency to just be portrayed with Pluto right here at this 21 degrees. At this degree, she's very likely to just fall victim to the worst kind of men. Like, honestly, just like fucking douchebag assholes that genuinely just love to cheat. How she shows up in relationships is almost like more of very much a sexual being, but more of a sapiosexual. Funny enough, like she is going to fall for the guy who can talk to her the best. She's gonna fall for the guy who has the most words and who can make it up with some action, but she may not be able to always sense the sincerity, especially because she's got this 11th house Saturn conjunction. Did my computer just say? Sorry, I'm back. Not conjunction. I meant conjunction in the literal sense, not conjunction in the astrological sense, because she has this 11th house Saturn energy. She really is going to end up learning all the most toughest lessons from people around her, from her inner circle, from the people in her relationships, and even from being in the public eye. And just to pile it on, she's got this 10th house. Her MC is at another Scorpio degree. So it's literally this element to her birth chart that says you will be betrayed in the public eye, period. But also with this Uranus and Neptune, it's like this just real ability to make her dreams come true, almost like with this intensity. She would literally like die for it, right? She's got, funny enough, Neptune at a Cancer degree and Uranus at a Taurus degree. So that really is like, I'm gonna just say it's like a melting, the perfect mix for having plastic surgeries, like revolutionary plastic surgery, like going from a flat ass to a fat ass, going from like A cup to a D cup. She literally probably dreamed about having big old titties her entire life with Neptune at 16 degrees, because that's a Cancer degree. And she is also willing to undergo like revolutionary procedures for the sake of beauty and for the sake of her career. So when it comes to like Cardi B, she was kind of like boom. The funniest thing about Cardi B's chart is her Black Moon Lilith in Aquarius, which despite like everything that's like, I love being a mom and all I want to do is be in love and be a wife. I just want somebody to make me feel safe. Secretly, she just really wants to go off the grid and write a book. Like, which honestly is what I would suggest that she do. Like, this Lilith in Aquarius just really wants to be free and it's all about personal freedom and will like uproot shit to get it. So I feel like maybe all of these things happening, like these lessons that she's learning with this through her 7th house, like, and learning them publicly because of her 10th house placements, is really all just like the machinations of her Lilith in Aquarius just begging for fucking freedom and being like, please stop tying me to these fuckboys and go like listen to her 4th house and take her ass back to the DR somewhere and like kick it off her passive income that she get from writing this book. But you know, that's just my astrological opinion.